is up? Just jumping on, doing a quick video. Heading home from work, and I was thinking about something today as I packed my water for to take to the office. So I've recently got a K8, which is a Magic product. If you're not aware of what that is, it's basically hydrolyzed water machine or hydrogen water machine. So you may have seen a lot of hype in recent times about hydrogen water and the health benefits of hydrogen water. Particularly, there's been a lot of people selling water bottles online, and you can buy hydrogen water, sort of in a can and things like that from supermarkets, service stations, and so on. And so I've been looking into water health and water quality has been a big thing for me in recent years. And I've recently, as I've said on previous videos, I'm going down a path of more health. And what that means to me is looking at all aspects of health and basically looking at all the different things that I consume and all the different things that I put into my body. So not just consuming physically, like eating, obviously also from a consumption of, what am I watching, what am I listening to, and things like that. But I digress. So I've been going down this path of health, and part of that path was looking at water. Now, as I'm sure most people know, there's a lot of different kinds of water that we can get. Obviously, we've got the tap water. We've got, our two primary ones are, tap water, and then we've got bottled water. Obviously, we can get filtered water now as well from our from home. Obviously, we've got rainwater, things like that. But what I like about the hydrogen water and what I like about the K8 specifically, so a little bit about the K8. I won't bore you with the details, but in essence, like I said, it's a machine that creates hydrogen water, high pH levels water, various different things that you can do with this water. You can use it obviously from drinking, you can use it for cleaning, you can use it for makeup, you can use it for washing, you can put it on your plants. It's really good for increasing plant growth. My main focus is the drinking of the water. That's the main thing that I'm trying to level up at the moment, which is my health. And so you've got a couple of different ways, sort of levels that you can start on. If you're not used to drinking really high quality healthy water, they do suggest you start on sort of like the 8, and then the 8.5, and then you can go to 9, and then you can work your way up to the 9.5, which are your sort of 3 levels on what they call Kangen water, which is your hydrolyzed water. Look, there's lots of research. I'm not going to go into and sort of bore you with the details of what the research is that's out there. But what I can say is, a lot of extremely powerful, famous, and people who care about their health have now gotten on board with the Kangen water, specifically this particular machine, the K8, through Magic. Magic's a company that's been around for 50 years, and they specialize in making these machines. And they're one of the only, I think they are the only machine that has Japanese certified. It's basically a Japanese certified medical device, which is extremely hard to get, and that's just due to the high quality of the product and the high quality of the water that it produces. But getting back to the So just one example, you know, you've got Dokovic, he's Novak, he's got these machines, he buys them for all of his family members. You've got Conor McGregor, Kelly Slater, you've got Dana White, and he's now putting all of these machines into the UFC headquarters, all the different UFC houses that he has where all the athletes stay and things like that. So you know, he's obviously on board there. Look, I was on board before I knew all of that. You know, I did my own independent research, looked into, you know, the potential benefits for this water and what it can do for you, and how much better it is for you than obviously filtered water, but how much better it is for you than tap water. Now, like I said in one of my other videos, I bought a book recently that was talking about the essentially this book is talking about the fluoride scam, and in Australia they add fluoride to our water, and they allege that the reason they do that is to help with cavities. It's the same reason they say they put it in toothpaste, but they also add other things like chlorine and a whole heap of other nasty stuff that you know, you really just don't want to be drinking and don't want to be consuming. So when I think about my health, I think about all the different things that I want to put in my body, and I want to be thinking about the quality of all of the product, whether it's water, whether it's food, you know, what I'm putting on my skin. You know, I only use all natural products now. I really don't use aftershave or anything like that. Natural shampoo for when I do wash my hair, which is fairly infrequently. However, in saying that, you can actually use this water. You can reduce it down to what they call strong Kangen water, which is a very low pH level, and you can actually use that for you know, doing things like shampooing and stuff like that. If you want to know more about it, drop me a comment down below. I'm happy to send you some information on, you know, what sort of potential health benefits there are. There's a lot of different research around what they can do, what the water does. Reduces oxidative stress. Cellular regeneration is a pretty big one, and I think a really important one. When I say cellular regeneration, what I'm talking about is literally that. So regenerating your cells from a cellular level. So what that means is you will be looking at basically slowing down the aging process or reversing the aging process. So oxidative stress on the body, cellular health. It gets your body to assuming you've got a fairly healthy diet and you're not consuming a diet of highly processed foods and stuff like that, then it's going to keep you in a fairly alkaline position. And as we know, or as most people know now, you know, things like cancer can't live in an alkaline environment. So it helps with cancer prevention. If you are fixing your cells, reducing oxidative stress, then what that's actually doing is helping you prevent a lot of diseases, because a lot of diseases start with cellular degeneration and oxidative stress to your body. It helps to reduce inflammation, so if you've got issues like that. Oxygen absorption, so if you are an athlete, then it's obviously going to help you absorb oxygen better. Helps to absorb nutrients in your food or nutrients in your vitamins. So if you're taking a supplement, it's actually allowing your body to absorb a higher percentage of the nutrients and the vitamins that are in the water. And look, I could probably go on and bore you to death with further information and more about the sort of benefits to it. I am not quite a week into the machine, and I have been now exclusively drinking this water. I've actually coming off the back of a 3-day water fast where I've only consumed this water for 3 days. And so what I'm going to be doing over the next you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, whatever, I will be kind of monitoring the how I feel, you know, and just noticing what the main benefits of consuming this water are. I think a lot of things are, you know, not necessarily immediately visible, but it is things that are creating overall holistic health in your body, and that can be said for a lot of the different things that we do, and that's probably one of the reasons why a lot of people quit doing certain things, because they don't see that immediate physical, either the physical feeling, you know, like when you say have a shot of coffee or something like that, you've got that really like visceral feeling about getting that hit of caffeine, or they don't see immediate results physically from whatever it is that they're doing. Like when you say, you know, people go to the gym for a week and they're like, why aren't I shredded? But anyway, so I'm gonna be talking more about that and various other things as well. But I just wanted to jump on and talk about that one. I think it's really important. I personally think everybody should be consuming this water. Everyone should be having a machine in their house. They're not cheap, but you know, it's also, you know, can you really put a price tag on your health? So thanks for tuning in. Traffic is zooming along a little bit more now, as you can probably see from the background, and yeah, if you've got any questions, hit me up in the comments section, and please, as always, like this video, share it, follow along for the journey. That helps the channel grow and all those sorts of awesome things, and then I can provide further content and that sort of jazz. All right guys, peace.